everyone, how are you all? I hope all are fine. Welcome back to crop production and management class, which is the largest cotton growing state in India. Which is the largest cotton growing state in India? The answer is Gujarat. Gujarat. Second one is, what kind of soil is treated with gypsum to make it suitable for cropping? What kind of soil is treated with gypsum to make it suitable for cropping? The answer is soil with excessive clay content. Soil with excessive clay content. With that, we'll start today class. Crop production and management lesson introduction. Crop production and management lesson introduction. We have discussed in the previous class about the basic terms of crop production and management. For example, agriculture definition, crop definition, and types of crops. All those things we have discussed in the previous class. Today's class, in this session, we are going to discuss about the introduction. You have learned that all living organisms require food. So we have learned all living organisms require food to get energy. So without energy, we cannot able to do any activity. Plants can make their food themselves. Plants can make their food themselves. How green plants synthesize their own food? We have discussed that plants can make their own food, but how green plants, how they are synthesizing their own food? The answer is the process by which plants make food is named as photosynthesis. So what process? Through photosynthesis, plants are making their own food. Photosynthesis is the process in which green plants use sunlight to make their own food. Photosynthesis is the process in which all green plants use sunlight. All green plants use sunlight to make their food. Photosynthesis requires some raw materials. What are the materials? Sunlight, chlorophyll, water, and carbon dioxide gas. Photosynthesis requires sunlight, chlorophyll, water, and carbon dioxide gas. Absorption of light energy through the sun by chlorophyll present in leaves. So we have discussed that sunlight is necessary. Sunlight requires photosynthesis. Okay, so how the sunlight is absorbing by plants? With the help of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll present in leaves. Chlorophyll absorbs sunlight energy and converted and making food for themselves. Okay. Where do animals get their food from? Next one is, where do animals get their food from? So we have discussed that plants can make their own food. So through the process called photosynthesis. And the next one, where do animals get their food from? Animals get their food from plants or animals are both. Animals get their food from plants or animals are both. So first one is, plants get their food from plants. Animals get their food from plants. Animals eat only plant products are called herbivores. First one is herbivore. Animals which will eat flesh of other animals are called carnivores. That is chicken. And third, animals which eat both plants as well as animals, flesh of other animals are called omnivorous. Human being will come under the third category, omnivorous. So animals are classified into three categories based on their food habit: herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. So where do the animals get their food from? Plants or animals are both. Okay. And the next one is, why do we have to eat food? Why do we have to eat food? Of course, to get energy, to require energy, we have to eat. Is it or not? A food is something that provides nutrients. So food is something that provides nutrients. Nutrients are substances that provide energy. So food is something that provides what? Nutrients. So nutrients are substances that provide energy. So for what purpose we are using energy? You can see, for activity, whatever activity, walking, reading, writing, all those activities, running. So energy for activity and growth, our body growth, and all functions of the body. So not only doing activities and our body growth and Some body functions also carry out with the help of energy only. So the metabolic process which will keeps on going on inside our body, such as breathing, respiration, digesting food, and keeping warm, materials for the growth and repair for the body, and keeping the immune system healthy. So with the help of energy, these are the things we are getting. We are doing these many things. Why do we have to eat food? To get energy. Without energy, we cannot able to do any work. So energy is utilized by our body and various metabolic processes like respiration, digestion and excretion. These are the processes that carry out with the help of energy only. Okay. Since we all need food, each and everyone in this world requires food. So India is the second largest populated country in this world. So India's population around 1.38 billion and counting, not exactly 1.38. Okay, so in that second largest populated country means we have so many members. That is, population is more. We have to provide food for those populations. What we have to do for them? Since we all need food, how can we provide? How we can able to provide food to large number of people in our country? So how we can able to provide food for those peoples? In order to, food has to be produced on a large scale. So we have to produce food on a large scale. Okay, so in order to provide food for a large population, if you want to provide food for large population, so 3 necessary things we have to follow. The first one is regular production, proper management and distribution. Regular production, proper management and distribution. These are the 3 things necessary to produce more crops. And in order we have to provide food for large population needs, we have to follow these 3 steps. Okay, today we have discussed the introduction of crop production and management lesson, and in that we have discussed about plants, how they are synthesizing their own food, and animals from where they are getting their own food. And next one is why we want to eat food. Because of food, what are the uses we are taking, all those things, and how we can able to provide food for large scale, all those things we have discussed in this session. I hope all understood. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, children. Thank you. Bye.